Welcome students. So today we'll start the first chapter of chemistry, chemical reactions and equations. First thing I want to tell you that chemistry is really a easy subject, a very easy subject. Because in our daily life we are just watching these chemical reactions. So first of all, what is this chemistry? Chemistry in Hindi it is known as Rasayan Shastra. It is a shastra, that means it is a total particular thing that will cover the whole rasayan. Rasayan means the chemist part, the chemistry. So chemistry is a total shastra, whole shastra that will cover a part of science. So chemical reaction or chemistry is a part where will we do the chemical changes. In our daily life, so many chemical changes are going on. You know very well, like that I'm doing the respiration, that is also a chemical change. I am taking the oxygen, breathing out the carbon dioxide. So some chemical changes are going on inside. As I am taking the food, the digestion of food is also a chemical change. So whenever a chemical change is there, fine, any chemical change is there, then there will be a reaction known as chemical reaction. The first thing we should remember, if there is any chemical change, then there will be a chemical reaction. Now, what type of changes are there? Number one, it may be the change in the state of the item or state of the product, whatever. For example, before the reaction it was solid, and after the reaction it may be liquid. That means we are changing the state. Number two, what you are changing? Yes, maybe the change in color. If there is a change in the color after the reaction, that will come under chemical reaction or chemical changes. Number three, it may be evolution of gases. If gases are evolving after some change, then it will also come under your chemical change. And number four, maybe some odor, a smell. Okay, so after doing any change, any particular changes, if the state of the item is changed, then it is a chemical change. If the color of the item is changed, then also it is a chemical change. If the odor, that means if the smell or fragrance, whatever it is, if the odor is changing, then it is also a chemical change. And the number fourth is, if the gas is evolved after some change, then it is a chemical change. So again I am repeating in Hindi कि कोई भी चेंज, केमिकल चेंज कब होगा, उसके लिए चार कंडीशन है. अगर कोई चेंज होता है और आइटम का स्टेट चेंज हो जाता है, सॉलिड से लिक्विड या लिक्विड से गैस या गैस टू लिक्विड, देन इट इज अ केमिकल चेंज. अगर आइटम का कलर चेंज हो जाता है, दैट इज ऑल्सो अ केमिकल चेंज. अगर गैस इवॉल्व होती है, दैट इज ऑल्सो अ केमिकल चेंज. और कोई ऑर्डर आता है, दैट इज ऑल्सो केमिकल चेंज. जैसे बहुत दिन का अगर आप फूड रख देंगे तो एक स्मेल हमें आने लग जाता है. वाई? बिकॉज अ केमिकल चेंज ऑकर्ड इन योर फूड. ओके, सिमिलरली आप रेस्पिरेशन करते हैं तो गैस इवॉल्व होता है. कई बार हमारे पास कोई चीज़ होता है, लाइक लिटमस है, उस पर आप एसिड में डालते हैं तो कलर चेंज हो जाता है, तो दैट इज ऑल्सो अ केमिकल चेंज. नाउ व्हाट इज दिस केमिकल रिएक्शन? ये तो बात हुई केमिकल चेंज की. तो व्हेनेवर, जब भी कोई केमिकल चेंज होता है तो केमिकल रिएक्शन परफॉर्म होता है. Now to represent this chemical reaction, अब chemical reaction तो हो गया, but how to represent that chemical reaction? We require a systematic method. किसी भी chemical reaction को represent करने के लिए एक systematic method की हमें requirement है. वो systematic method है हमारी chemical equations. Now what is this chemical equation? It is a way of representing the chemical reaction. किसी भी chemical reaction को हमने represent करना है तो हमने equation का use किया है. Now to represent the chemical reaction, for example, हमने मैग्नीशियम, एक मेटल है, एक एलिमेंट है, उसको हमने रिएक्ट करवाया विथ ऑक्सीजन. ओके, सो आई एम गेटिंग हियर MgO, magnesium oxide. What is this Mg? Mg is a short form of magnesium. You can write here full magnesium. O2 is the short form of oxygen, and then what we are getting? MgO. So when you will write a chemical equation, there are three parts. Number one, reactants. So in the left hand side part, like these are the reactants. reactants वो elements हैं या वो compounds हैं जो उस reaction में participate कर रहे हैं. Okay, reactants are those elements or compounds that are participating in that chemical equation. On the right hand side, you are having products. Products may be one, two, or many products may be there. So what is a product? Product is again an element or compound that is formed after the reaction. Reaction होने के बाद जो चीज़ form हो रही है, जो element या compound आपके लिए मिल रहा है, that is the product. तो left hand side में हमारे लिए क्या है? Reactants है, और right hand side में क्या है? हमारे पास products हैं. ये जो arrow है ये represent करता है कि reaction is done and now we are moving towards the products. Similarly, in the bracket you can write the state. You can write the state of element or compound. For example, L for liquid, G for gas, I am writing here, S for solid, and AQ for aqueous. Aqueous solution, that means semi-solid form जो होता है, aqueous soluble in water, whatever, that is aqueous. तो solid, liquid and gaseous form में होता है आपका. तो ये हम यहाँ पर स्टेट्स में रिप्रेजेंट करते हैं. अपार्ट फ्रॉम दिस, इस एरो के अंदर आप टाइप ऑफ रिएक्शन भी बता सकते हैं. दैट विल सी आफ्टरवर्ड्स कि वो किस तरह से आप रिप्रेजेंट करते हैं. तो टिल नाउ आई थिंक इट इज क्लियर टू यू. These are the reactants. On the left hand side we are having reactants, or sometimes we call them reagents also, and at the right hand side we are having the products. Now we have to check whether these reactions are balanced or unbalanced. You can say reactions, or I can say this chemical equation is balanced or unbalanced. Again, for unbalanced we are having one more term, that is skeletal equation. How to check whether this chemical equation is balanced or not? For that you have to count the total number of atoms in left hand side for the same element, and you have to count the total number of atoms of that particular element in right hand side. If they are equal in both the sides, then the equation is balanced. So I am checking here, just see. Before checking, I am writing here left hand side, I am writing here right hand side, and I am writing here the element. First my element is Mg, second element is O. Okay, so in left hand side you can make the boxes around them so that it will be easy for us to check that no other thing is attached with this element. Now how many Mg atoms are there in left hand side? Only one. And how many Mg atoms are there in right hand side? Only one. Now how many oxygen atoms are there in the left hand side? 2. And how many oxygen atoms are there in the right hand side? Only one. So according to this it is balanced, 1 and 1. But according to this O, it is not balanced, because in left hand side we are having 2 atoms of oxygen, and in right hand side we are having only 1 atom of oxygen. So to balance it, what I will do, I will multiply the atoms and cross them. For example, here which is the less one? 1. So I will multiply it by this element, that means 2, and I will multiply it by this element, that is 1. So now it is 2 and now it is 2. Now if you have to multiply it, that means you have to put this 2 before O in right hand side. Right hand side में we are multiplying, so यहाँ पर आपको क्या put करना है? 2 को enter करना है. बट जैसे ही आपने यहाँ पर 2 को मल्टीप्लाई किया तो अब राइट हैंड साइड में mg कितना हो गया आपका? 2 हो गया, बिकॉज आई हैव मल्टीप्लाइड बाय दिस राइट हैंड साइड. नाउ हियर इज 2 and here is 1, so again you have to multiply it by 2. That means left hand side में I am multiplying mg by 2, so I am writing here 2. Now it is also 2, it is also 2, it is also 2, it is also 2, sorry. Now it is balanced. So what will be the balanced chemical equation? 2mg plus O2 is equal to twice mgO. you have to take care beta, you can add only the number at the front place or before the element or compound. You can't write here, it is fixed, it is given in the chemical equation, you can't change anything here, you can add only at the before place. So we'll see one more example. I'll take the example from your book. Fe plus H2O, that means we are just reacting iron with water. So what we are getting here, Fe3O4 plus H2, right? So first of all we have to check whether this equation is balanced or not. So I am writing here LHS, I am writing here RHS, and just making the boxes around them so that it will be easy to, I have to add only before them, not after them. And how many elements are there? Fe, H and O. Fine. Now just check the in the left hand side how many iron atoms are there? Only one. I am writing it here. Now in the right hand side how many iron atoms are there? 3. Hydrogen, how many atoms are there? In the left hand side 2, and in the right hand side again 2. Oxygen, here 1, and here you are having 4. So what is the procedure now? We are having multiple, like this is also not balanced and this is also not balanced. It may contain some more lines of this. So what you have to do, first of all you have to find the biggest element, the maximum number which is unbalanced. तो इसमें जो सबसे बड़ा नंबर है जो अनबैलेंस्ड है वो यहाँ पर आ रहा है 1 and 4. तो विल चेक हियर 4. राइट हैंड साइड में जब 4 है तो आपको इसको किससे मल्टीप्लाई करना है? 4 से. लेफ्ट हैंड साइड में हमने ऑक्सीजन को 4 से मल्टीप्लाई कर दिया, दैट मीन्स यू हैव टू राइट हियर 4, राइट. बट जैसे ही लेफ्ट हैंड साइड में मैंने ऑक्सीजन को 4 से मल्टीप्लाई किया तो हाइड्रोजन कितना हो गया? 8 हो गया. तो अब ये हाइड्रोजन 2 नहीं रहा, अब ये 8 हो गया यहाँ पे. अब हाइड्रोजन बड़ा है 8 और यहाँ राइट हैंड साइड में कितना है? 2. तो यहाँ भी मुझे किससे मल्टीप्लाई करना पड़ेगा? 4 से. सो आई हैव टू राइट हियर 4. नीचे लिखना पड़ेगा बट स्पेस इज नॉट हियर, सो आई एम राइटिंग लाइक दिस. तो ये भी कितना हो गया आपका? 8. दैट मीन्स 8 and 8, 4 and 4. नाउ सी हियर, iron is 1 here and iron is 3 here. So I have to multiply it by 3. So I have to write here 3. So ये 3, 3, 8, 8 and 4, 4. Now it is balanced. So how I am writing? 3Fe plus 4H2O. It will give you Fe3O4 plus 4H2. This is our equation. So I hope you got how to balance the chemical equation. Now children, you have to practice how to balance the chemical equation because it is a very important part of this chemical reaction. ये आपको क्लियर हो जाएगा, देन वी कैन मूव फॉरवर्ड कि हाउ मेनी टाइप्स ऑफ इक्वेशंस आर देयर. कि भाई ये तो ठीक है, हमने केमिकल इक्वेशन बना लिया है और इसको हमने बैलेंस भी कर दिया. बैलेंस करना क्यों इंपॉर्टेंट है? व्हाई इट इज इंपॉर्टेंट टू बैलेंस द केमिकल इक्वेशन? यू नो द लॉ ऑफ कंजर्वेशन ऑफ मास, कि रिएक्शन होने से पहले और रिएक्शन होने के बाद जो टोटल मास है वो चेंज नहीं होता. इट इज द लॉ ऑफ कंजर्वेशन ऑफ मास कि अगर यहाँ पर 10 एटम्स थे तो रिएक्शन के बाद भी मुझे 10 एटम्स ही मिलने चाहिए. अगर आपने यहाँ पे 2 एटम दिए थे और रिएक्शन के बाद मुझे 6 एटम मिल रहे हैं, दैट मीन्स हमारा लॉ तो हमने फॉलो ही नहीं किया. सो टू फॉलो द लॉ ऑफ कंजर्वेशन ऑफ मास जो सभी जगह एप्लीकेबल है, फर्स्ट यू हैव टू बैलेंस द केमिकल इक्वेशन. फाइन. सो जस्ट गो थ्रू विथ इट. ओके, इट्स रियली ईजी. इसको आप बर्डन लेकर ना पड़े. And then I'll come to the next part, the types of chemical equation, in the next video. Thank you.